Hey everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Sam and Max Save the World. Before we do what we've been asked and head down to the TV studio, let's take a look at our souvenir here.
Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh-so-enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
And yes, as we go through this season, this closet will fill up with more and more and more different things. Nice little mementos of our exploits so far. Come on, load. Eventually. We will put off dealing with Sybil and her new profession as a tabloid rag, and Bosco and his new invention he will lay on us. Just kind of get used to that. Every episode, Sybil will change professions, and Bosco will have some incredibly overpriced gadget to give us. But we will deal with that when the time comes. For now, let's go
Where are we going,
to
Sam?
the TV station.
The TV studio.
Goody!
So we can find out what's going on with Myra's stump.
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
There does need to be smacking involved. No, let's talk. Oh, you're a director, huh?
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could have fooled...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next? Who's next?
Yeah, we're police.
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name, Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative and she isn't. I'm sorry, what was your question?
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less. If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less, because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Quiet, knucklehead. What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
Truly it is. But we don't have a reason to
See you
audition.
later.
This
We got something to
conversation is
do
a
first.
wrap.
A wrap at warp. Okay. We don't have a reason to audition yet,
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
but let's take a look around let's take a look around this set, I guess you'd call it.
Hey, even the scaffold is just a prop.
Yeah, from that show about the TV crew that solves crimes around the station using advanced forensics and overly dramatic reenactments.
Come on, who ever heard of a crime at a TV station?
Yeah, it's nothing. Barrel Haven.
The Barrel Haven. From whence comes this storybook set?
Clearly from a work of unparalleled artistic vision and emotional expressiveness.
No wonder I haven't seen it.
Okay.
It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you'll crash and burn.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something for Sam and Max. Maybe they can take it home.
I hope that's just a prop.
I hope it isn't.
You okay there, Sam?
There's only one explanation for a propeller on the wall.
Yes, this TV station is a giant flying battleship.
Either that, or it's just a prop. Huh, get it?
I vote for the giant flying battleship.
So do I.
Need a broom, little buddy?
I don't use brooms, Sam. I necessitate the use of them.
It's true. Okay, I think we've looked at everything in here. And apparently nothing is worth actually grabbing, so let's walk through the door.
Hey, actors only back there.
But we're police.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well,
Hey, actors only back there.
it looks like if we're going to explore the rest of the station, we have to become actors. So let's audition for that role,
Hello,
shall we?
Yes?
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised.
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right. What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog, dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy, that is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay, Sam, ready?
Well,
I need you to act like you've got
casting.
full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
Well, the thing is, we actually need a prop here. We actually need something to push this along, and we don't
What are
have
you
it.
doing? Sorry, I'm not hiring a dog who can't even do a simple rapidity scene.
I don't know what went wrong. I was feeling so rabid.
You look pretty disease-ridden to me.
Come back after you've taken a few thousand acting lessons.
And we will have to do that. For now, though, it looks like we will have to go explore back on our street and see if there's anything we can find that will help us. So let's go ahead and I can't talk. Let's go ahead and talk to Sybil over here. And see if the tabloid rag is enough to make Sam go rabid here. But knowing him, it will probably just make him happy, but you never know. We will see. A mimeograph, huh?
This appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
And yeah, she now has a new
She's got
job.
a story here about two hygienists from Walla Walla and an amorphous Saturnian slime mold.
Is that the one where they walk into a bar at the beginning?
Laundromat. But you're close.
Very reassuring. It says here that two members of the United States Congress are secretly involved with a silicon-based rock beast from Venus.
Which ones?
Isn't it obvious?
According to this, the Olsen twins are not alone.
What? Never.
She's got a story here about two hygienists.
Okay, that's all.
Laundromat.
That's all of her stories, and not much changes around
Very
here.
convenient if you haven't got a bulletin board.
Yeah, you can't actually see what that little thing is, potato or something. You decide. Something from another world there.
Nice cactus. Saguaro?
Vinyl.
Hey, if you dip that in ink, you could do 30 tattoos at once.
If I could scare up 30 customers at once, I'd still be in the tattoo business.
Indeed. Well, I think that's enough of looking around, so let's talk to her and ask about her tabloid
Sam!
area
Max!
here.
How nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
And if you can see that on her desk, she's already got the Sam and Max scandal written there. She's thinking ahead.
Huh?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
No, you never know.
How about a quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
3.5.
You have boundless apeirophobia.
What's that?
The usual.
But we can do that, but let's kind of skip on and move on to the next, to actually advance the plot along here.
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
So, you're looking for a cover photo of little green men canoodling, right?
Yeah, though I'm kind of desperate at this point. Basically, I can use anything as long as there are 3 beings in the shot and at least one of them's an alien. It is the Alien Love Triangle Times, after all.
Got it. There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it! It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like, what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No! What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
And there goes the clock again.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sybil, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil.
Well, that goes without saying.
That makes sense.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
And that's all she will say at this point. So,
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
what about the skies? Oh well. So she wants a photo of a little green man with 2 other people for an alien love triangle. Okay. I guess we can help her out with that at some point. And yes, we will have to. But for now, we're going to head over to Bosco's and see if he's got something that will help us look rabid. Since without getting to be rabid, we do not pass the audition, and without passing the audition, we do not get in to explore the rest of the TV studio and confront Myra. So, we will do that next time, because it is time to cut the video. Until then, take care, folks. See you later.